Hello and welcome back to the channel, friends. It's good to be here. I hope you're doing well. I'm giving you a Terracards video today here, folks. And this one is going to be a quick fix. That's right. I'm going to give you a quick injection of Terracards content here today, folks. And we're just going to take what the game gives us. We're just looking to play the game of Terracards. You know, go into the realm of Terracards for a little bit. Have some fun with the game. See what the game gives us, see if we can find some new combinations, but most importantly, just looking to have some fun, looking to provide you with some content to get you through the work week. So that is the goal today here, folks. Nothing game breaking, you know, no interplanetary penguin build, no crazy fuel grapes build, you know, nothing insane like that we've definitely done on the channel before. Instead, we're simply just going to play the game. I know a lot of you listen during the workday. You know, if you're at kind of an office job or a setting where you're able to have your headphones in, right? I know others kind of listen after the day's over. So whatever situation you find yourself in, however you're able to listen, first and foremost, I really do appreciate your viewership. And secondly, let this quick fix kind of serve as a way to get you through whatever you find yourself doing for the day. So that is the goal. The goal is really no real objective. We usually come into these playthroughs with a plan. Not today here, folks. We're just going to take what the game gives us and we're going to run with it. Maybe we get veganism on turn 20. Well, then we're going to rock some veganism. Maybe we get a giant sheep. Well, then we'll probably take a giant sheep. We will take what is most advantageous to us at the time of drawing. And that's kind of the goal. Sometimes you just kind of stumble into things, truthfully, right? Terracards is as much about exploration as it is about anything, frankly. And let's see what we stumble into here today. So that's the objective, the objective-less objective, if you will. And, you know, I'm satisfied with that, for sure. And if you're satisfied with it as well, folks, please consider becoming a subscriber to the channel. Maybe you're new here, maybe you've never heard of Terracards, maybe this is your first exposure to the channel. Let me give you a quick little rundown. I mean, on the channel, we do play a lot of Terracards. It's definitely one of the staple games that we feature here. It's a fun game. There's a big update right around the corner for Terracards. I don't know exactly when they plan to release it, but I know it's well in the works. There's a lot of super awesome new features for that update. So you can consider this channel a resource for all things Terracards if you are interested in the game. I'll keep you nice and updated here. The update I'm speaking of is the 1.3 update, so just pay attention to that. And yeah, there's going to be achievements, there's going to be characters, there's going to be new cards, there's going to be all kinds of new things that is going to make this pleasant and fun game even better and packed with more content. So super excited for that, and I'm sure you as the Terracards community, I'm sure you are too. So we're looking forward to all of these things. And, you know, as far as what the channel consists of, if you're new to the channel, well, we play a lot of Terracards. I'm also interested in, you know, other kind of roguelike strategy type games, trying to diversify a bit and broaden my horizons a little bit. And I do plan to feature other games, you know, kind of in the roguelike variety. I'm a big fan of, you know, pixel art and simple graphics, right? Not necessarily a huge proponent of those kind of high graphic games. Nothing against them, but I'm more of like a 2D kind of hand-drawn graphics type of guy. And I don't even know if Terracards features hand-drawn graphics. It might not. I think it's just my way of saying that I dig the art style, the simple art style, the colorful art style. It's nice. So as far as the channel goes, this is definitely a game we feature. and I'm certainly looking to broaden. I'm a new channel here. I just started in late November. So I've been at this for a few months now, and I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot about production quality, production value. I'm learning my ins and outs of the YouTube machine, right? And it has certainly been a learning process for me. So all that said, if you are enjoying the content, please consider helping me out by becoming a subscriber. Also, hit the like button as well if you're digging the content. Certainly would love to have you part of the community. You can expect, you know, regular Terracards videos every few days. And then whatever else I am working on at the moment. My goal is really to just kind of build a community of awesome people. We want to share thoughts and ideas. I love a nice and active comment section, right? So let me know how I'm doing, really, honestly. Like I said, I just started this journey. I really honestly did. So let me know how I'm doing. Let me know if I'm doing well. Let me know what I could do better. Are my video titles misleading? Is the audio quality poor, right? Am I playing too fast? Do I over-explain things? Just let me know. Let me know your general thoughts on the content. Would highly appreciate it. Because in the end, I really do just want a community. That's what I'm looking to achieve here. So let's go with the giant sheep. Absolutely. It popped up. And I said, you know, definitely consider a giant sheep if it shows its face. It did. So let's see what the giant sheep can do for us. And what we can actually do here is can kind of meld it with our 2 wheat islands here. And it's going to work pretty well. A peanuts antenna. Giant sunflower, yeah. Let's go with the giant sunflower as well. Probably hold on to that for just a little bit. Maybe we can get the flush and really maximize. Maybe not. Either way, it doesn't matter. And either way, it's all good. Water retreat, blue wheat. I think we're doing just fine on the water. So let's see. 160 production out of our budding giant sheep here, and he's about to get a lot stronger. Look at that, 214 already as we add some more blue wheat to the picture. Fuel corn, we do need a fuel solution. Well, I guess we don't, but we could use another crop that goes with our corn buildup here, which the fuel corn does, of course. Grab some more watery trees, you bet. And the idea is just to provide a quick fix for you in your busy weeks, folks. I do appreciate ya. Thank you so much for viewing the content and being so supportive on the channel. There's really a lot of awesome people in this community. A lot of awesome people that have been very, very supportive. And, it keeps a small-time content creator like myself going. It keeps me knowing that I'm moving in the right direction and giving you the content that you like. And that's ultimately, at the end of the day, what I want to do. So with that being said, actually have an announcement. So I'm going to be doing my first ever channel live stream here on Wednesday of this week. Okay? So that's Wednesday, February 7th. It'll be at 7 p.m. Central Time. I'll see if I can't get like the stream like pre-set up, right? I'm really new to this whole streaming thing, so it has been a lot for me to learn, of course. And we're learning as we go, certainly. I did fiddle around with some just what streaming kind of consists of today, and I figured that out. I think I got a product that is passable, but would definitely look forward to hearing your thoughts, of course, on the overall quality. So, 7 p.m. this Wednesday, February 7th. If you're not doing anything, please stop in. We're going to be playing some Terracards, of course. And I'm looking forward to engaging with the community, frankly. So not only did I want this video to just be a quick little Terracards fix, where we're all just chilling and having a good time, but I also wanted the opportunity to announce the first ever channel live stream. So I'm excited for it. I hope you are too. Be great to see some of you fine folks in there. You've been very supportive, and I really do appreciate it. And I think there are some pretty interesting and fun ways to engage with a community during a Terracards live stream, right? And where my mind goes is maybe allowing you to choose the cards that I'm choosing, right? Allowing you to choose the essence rewards, right? I think there's many different ways to engage the community, right? I don't know exactly how I would do it yet, but I'm thinking maybe like just a voting system somehow. Maybe not for every single selection, or maybe so. I don't know. I think there's specialized streams that we can kind of do in the future if the first live stream goes pretty well. We'll certainly take a look. But I'm definitely looking forward to it, folks. So if you're free this Wednesday evening at 7 p.m. Central Time, please feel free to stop on in. I'll be streaming right on YouTube Live. So let me know. And hopefully I will see you there. Let's get another silo here. Giant chicken, alpha wolf, solar panel, transport tube, melter. Doing pretty good on income right now for sure. I mean, the giant sheep, we'll take a closer look at them here quickly. But obviously producing very well, very meaningfully. The popcorn buff, I mean, we have gluttonous feast as well. 342, production out of our giant sheep there. Making about 100 grand in wool fabric. So you love to see that, folks. It is a very strong card ever since they adjusted it. But yeah, stop on into the live stream. I would love to see you. Love to interact with you, for sure. You can also find me on Discord. I did just start a server on Discord. I mean, there's not much really happening there right now. Gotta kind of build the YouTube foundation first. But you can find me on Discord. You can find me on Reddit. You can find me on X as well. Formerly known as Twitter, of course. And I gotta stop re-rolling here. Goodness gracious. Pretty steady content creator here. Took this YouTube plunge, like I said, a few months ago. And it has been quite enjoyable. It's enjoyable to be able to provide content to an awesome community like this one, for sure. So I appreciate you all. Thank you. So let's just start building this out. I mean, I could put a barn on my giant sheep for sure. I mean, we have so many silos. It's a crazy amount of silos here, folks. Not necessarily certain that I want to play all the silos. I do think it's a good play to go with the water tank here. We're going to have some very, very, very strong wheat on this island here for sure. I want to get some blue wheat here. Can get regular wheat on these two islands. It'd be nice to kind of supplement this island a little bit further. But we might as well just throw a silo in there. Why wouldn't we? Might as well get another silo right here. To just go crazy with the water production. Here's some regular wheat. This is really useful, actually. One of the most basic cards in the game is going to do great things for us here. So we're going to get it right here. And I think I will play both of the wheat cards there. including the third one as well. What I'm really looking for is more blue wheat. I suppose we could get some regular wheat and just throw it right here. I mean, 561 production out of a single giant sheep is quite impressive. And he only gets stronger the more wheat we add, of course. Tropical soil. That's not really going to do us much good given our popcorn is being processed. Or our corn, sorry, is being processed into popcorn. We can grab paste bloom here. Why don't we do that? And then I'll throw some basic wheat right here. Maybe we get a water tank. Maybe we don't. Either way, it's alright. Carrot antenna lake. Second antenna. Now the giant sheep is starting to get quite mighty. This wheat is looking mighty as well. Will certainly be great to get this island with some blue wheat on it. It'll be the strongest island by far for wheat. Let's place some more wheat here, and maybe I can grab a mill and start milling some of this down. I mean, we do have a lot of wheat in the colony. Take advantage of the 2 range of the mill if we can get our hands on one. Chicken, fuel cow, alpha, wolf. More cutters, more wheat. Don't necessarily need more wheat, but we can certainly grab it. If we're going to get a mill set up, we might as well. I'll throw a giant sunflower right here. I think that's a great spot for it. Giant sunflower is looking very strong, especially with our energy production. Cow, carrot, crab. Carrots, huh? Let's re-roll. I guess let's grab another barn. It's definitely not the most desirable option, but that's alright. Let's just keep throwing in some wheat for sure. At day 109. Let's grab a crow. I'm actually kind of interested to play around with the crow here. More just basic wheat. That's a lot of wheat too. Goodness. Church, black sheep. Another antenna. We can take it. Throw some wheat down right there. Throw another antenna down as well. Whoops, I had the crow in my hand. Intended to play that. Fuel infuser. Very, very expensive reroll, but we do get the mill. That's nice. So I'm going to play the crow right here with my giant sheep. And he is going to try to pluck this wheat here. We have wheat expansion, so it'll actually grow. And what the crow will actually do is buff the production of the adjacent wheat when it tries to basically eat our wheat plants, which is interesting. So we have the mill. We're going to get some flour here. And that should open up the selection to some other items. Sugarcane. Yeah, let's grab sugarcane. We have bright corn, Dionysian rites. Let's grab bright corn because we do have a lot of corn, of course. So let's do that. It just makes sense. And as far as sugarcane goes, let's do this. Sugarcane can certainly get very, very mighty, especially when supplemented with things like water tanks and the like. We'll throw a watery tree down. It's a pretty good play. And then we can go with the nice small fence of cows back here. And cows will actually boost up our sugarcane, believe it or not. Scarecrow. Don't really need it. The fermenter. I'll take the fermenter. You bet. Let's go with our crap collectors right here. Let's get our cows in place right here. We're going to have some sugar production here, right? Maybe we can do something with both the sugar and the flour. There certainly are opportunities. We'll just see what the game gives us, though. We have no specific strategy in mind. More sugarcane, though, it's nice. We'll take it. Let's see. So, cows. Let's throw in some more sugarcane right here. Maybe we can actually do something with it on this island here that's wide open. Olive tree, cocoa tree. Sure, let's get some cocoa. Sounds good to me. Let's lace that in right here. And the cocoa tree is an ornery tree. It gets a production boost if it does not share an island with any other species of anything. So if it's alone on its island, then it's gonna produce much better than if it wasn't. We have some regular wheat here. I mean, this is a blue wheat island for sure, through and through. Juicer, yeah, we need one of those. So we'll throw that on this island here, and that will interact with our sugarcane, of course. The fermenter is not... The fermenter's for bread. But we kind of went in another direction. Although I think we could probably throw in the fermenter. Water tank, absolutely. We'll take that all day. Water tank is a very, very strong card, especially when paired with, well, I mean, virtually anything, right? But the sugarcane really does get a bonus from it because it gets a production, or sorry, a structure adjacency bonus. So when it's around structures, it does good things. We'll just put it that way. Put our happy little cow friend right there. Let's go with the pasteurizer right here. Veganism. It's a little too late for that. We can grab the miracle. I think that's a fine play. Strong play. And we have the cross here. This is tremendous. Except for we just had home sweet, or flush on the board. Would have been very strong. But this is going to make our giant sheep very strong. So let's take a quick look. So giant sheep at 1080 production, which is pretty respectable in its own right. In fact, it's carrying for sure. Now he's at 1248. So you look at that, right? What the giant sheep is doing is it's eating the production of all this wheat and it's turning it into wool production. So we're not able to sell anything from these islands, which is okay with us. because we get a much more lucrative product. Alright, so blue wheat. So this is going to take our pal, the giant sheep, into orbit for sure. So it was something like 1248, right? So keep that in your mind. Now he's at 1387, and once this expands and does its thing, we'll take a final assessment once this island is full. Pasteurizer mill, centrifuge. We do need the centrifuge. I'm going to go right here with some more blue wheat. And why not right here too? Throw a silo right here quickly as well. Why not? And just start tossing in some blue wheat. Alright, so as far as the centrifuge goes, I think this is a fine island for the centrifuge. Maybe we can stumble into some chocolate bars or something like that. So this is going to be good here. Just get some more blue wheat right here. It does process into flour, of course. So that's strong. Let's grab another crap collector, you bet. Let's throw another silo right here as well. You gotta love how abundant the silo is. I mean, lately in my playthroughs, I've been going heavy on the wheat for sure. And it's just doing a stellar job. Especially with how abundant the silos are. 1668 for the giant sheep. And that is, of course, just one giant sheep surrounded by some wheat. And the wheat, of course, does have some production buffs to it. But that's exactly why you build it like this. You get a nice little small fence spot. The small fence is important. You don't need multiple giant sheep. I mean, you certainly could have multiple giant sheep. But you don't necessarily need multiple giant sheep. And then what you do is you simply just put a bunch of wheat around it. Get it all buffed up with silos. And if it's blue wheat, of course, use sunflowers. Throw in a watery tree there to solve your water problems. And then just go nuclear. So this is going to... The cocoa trees will lose their production buff, but they will get a significant production buff just being on the same island as the water tank. So we're all over that. Another crap collector, we'll take that because it's just nice to have. Let's go with Dionysian Rites. That's a solid essence reward here for us. Sugarcane 56. We got to get this fence full with some animals. We can do that a few different ways. So chickens are actually really good at... They go really well with the crap collectors, what I'm trying to say. A crusher. We need this. Yeah, we need this for our cocoa beans. Wolf, penguin, peanuts, scarecrow, water chicken. Another crap collector. Really? We'll grab it. It's going to do really well right here. That's what we're missing. We're missing a melter on this island here. I mean, how can you make tortillas without a melter, right? So there we go. We're getting some Thought I saw some dough being created. Let's take a look here. Now we're getting some dough. And then I believe the dough is going... Hard to say exactly where it's going. Let's get another fermenter. We can take that. So where's the dough going? It's going into the crusher. Let's make that priority 1 instead. Let's get the fermenter right here, so our fine little cow friends can make some yogurt. So there's our dough. So let's see. We could use some olive oil, although it might be kind of a challenge to get the olive oil. The dough can also go into a mixer crusher. Okay. So we can somehow get this chocolate bar. We can actually get... We need refined sugar for that. We're still a ways off on the overall chocolate bar. So let's just continue to see what the game gives us here. Water retreat. Does the church work with the giant sheep? It feels like it should, but it doesn't. I mean, we have multiple crushers. Why don't we throw one down there? It'll give us the flexibility. We'll go with the oven. I got serious trust issues with the oven, though. So we need a refiner. Here's a mixer. We do need this. So we'll go ahead and take the mixer. Get Rabbit Apprentice. We'll take Rabbit Apprentice at the ripe stage of day 180. Throw the mixer right there. More cocoa trees. Yeah, sure. You bet. Go with a few more cocoa trees. Maybe we can get a chocolate bar made. Wasn't really the goal, but we might be able to do it. Crop collector. Yeah, you bet. Here's some olive trees. I mean, why not? We'll take some of those too. Be nice to get them on the field with a water tank, but it's probably not going to be possible in this one. Given we're at day 190 already, folks. Throwing some more cocoa trees down here. Let's get some more cows there as well. So the olive's going to get crushed, juiced. Got all kinds of products doing all kinds of different things. Still kind of looking out for that refinery for sure. To get the refined sugar, and then a fridge gets us the chocolate bar. But we're making olive oil now. All right, so let's get another water tank here. Melter, juicer. More cocoa trees, sure, yeah. The game's hooking up the olive and cocoa trees. That's not necessarily a bad thing. We're making some products, but they're being eaten by the mixer as they've been known. However, we do have cocoa liquor. So we have dough and olive oil. So if we make... let's make the crusher priority 1. Alright, so we're missing the ager. That's what we're missing. If we can get the ager. The ager. Here's the refinery. Yeah, we'll take that for sure. And I believe we're just kind of waiting on a fridge. We'll make the refinery the top priority here. We should get some refined sugar. Yeah, so there's a refined sugar. Let's go with dealer's hand. That's day 200 here, folks. Let's see if we can't get a fridge quick. More olive trees. Let's see if we can't get a quick fridge and see if we can't get a chocolate bar. Although the re-rolls are going to get insanely expensive. But all kinds of products. We have refined sugar. We have olive oil. Well, I mean, yeah, olive oil. Making a nice 700k. Water chicken, cow, electric carrot. How about a fridge? No? That's all good, folks. Was hoping for the fridge would give us some chocolate bars. And then we'd be able to make the chocolate panettone dough, but we don't really have a spot for the oven in this current build. Could have probably thrown it right here on this island, but I opted to go for more cocoa and more olive trees. That's alright. It wasn't the objective anyways. The objective was just to play the game and have some fun. And if you did that, then mission accomplished. Successful. So I hope you had as good of a time as I did just running through a quick episode of Terracards here. I'm going to keep this video a little bit shorter. You know, usually we go to the 50-55 minute range. We're going to end this one at the 40-minute range. We've already breached day 200 pretty effortlessly. Giant sheep, very, very strong. So play around with the giant sheep. It's fun. Surround them with some wheat. Works really well. Like to experiment with the crows a little bit more. I guess I didn't really get a good view on what the crow's doing here, but with wheat expansion, his negative impact is greatly minimized for sure. So what does it look like if we're able to fill up this fence with a bunch of crows? We'll see. Rabbit apprentice, right? Could have probably gotten there had we gotten another crow. But regardless, this is a fun little build. Fun to play around with the giant sheep for sure. And most importantly, just wanted to provide you with some Terracards content to get you through the work week. And I hope the work week goes well for you, folks. Make sure you, if you're available, of course, tune into the live stream I have planned for Wednesday, 7 p.m. So Wednesday, February 7th at 7 p.m. That is Central Time. Tune into the live stream. We're going to be playing some Terracards. We're going to be having some fun. Looking forward to engaging with more of you fine folks in the community. And last, if you're new here and you enjoy the content, please consider becoming a subscriber. Would love to have you to the channel. If you like Terracards, there is plenty of it right here. And keep your eyes peeled for the version 1.3 update video. I'm really looking forward to doing that. There's going to be a whole bunch of new content, and we're going to be able to cover it as a community together. I gotcha. Stay tuned right here to this channel. So with that said, folks, I am getting out of here. Have a great work week. Thank you so much for your viewership. Please like, please subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next video. Thanks a lot, folks. See you later.